It's almost time. Today everything is clear, soon clarity will come here. When you guys watch this video today, it's because of what? News from Donald Trump. He just said that today is American Independence Day. Yes? Now is the time. And hopefully this is a good message, right? So, is he giving us a hint? Does he say something? Does he mean to say that everything will be okay? Not to worry, right? It was just posted by Trump and he is going to announce all of the tariffs today. Please pray for the markets. But again, I have a strange feeling. I'm most likely going to be wrong. We hope not. I believe that the news about tariffs has already been put in. This is because where has crypto been going in stocks? The price has been going down for weeks, maybe even months. Maybe it's just China, but companies there can't invest in the NAESAC, right? A lot of news from other countries and other places will be coming out soon, guys. Yes, there is a lot of confusion right now, but I hope that today brings a lot more clarity to the markets. I'm hoping and praying that it's a good day for you all. I think now this is lovely because Jim Cramer says that a 20% tax on imports would be terrible for the business. That means it's not, guys, right? Cramer just blessed us. We're all good boys. Look at that. He's very negative about the tariff news, which tells us to be positive, which means the markets are likely to do well. So what if it's not good for the stock market? It looks like it will be good for the crypto market. Why? We may have history to back it up due to Ash crypto. Rates. Are they good for crypto? Nasdaq fell 12% when Trump put tariffs on China in May 2019. But Bitcoin jumped 70% during that same time period. What is that? Yes, Nasdaq really did die. The stock market went down, but Bitcoin and all other coins are going up like crazy. I don't know why, but guys, maybe people are running away because they're scared. It happened, but I have no idea what it was. It is said that in May 2019, when the NACs put taxes on China, okay, that's pretty cool. That's really cool, guys. We do know that we should be careful of instability, right? A lot of changes are going to happen. For the stock market, I hope it goes up. I know a lot of people are negative on taxes, right? Then they went back to the stock market and the cryptocurrency market. But the stock market, as a NASDAQ, is saying, hold on a second, take a step back and look at the daily picture. This is RSI, okay? What is it building? A deviation that points up. You can see the signs going up, but the price went down at the end. Okay, it's a positive div. That is, if this is proven, the next step is a pump, right? What people are afraid of is not true. Fear and greed in the stock market are now below 20. That's right, investors haven't been this scared for a long time, since 2022, which was the worst year. So, guys, here's a time frame. 9 a.m. that already took place. At 4 p.m., President Trump meets with his trade council of experts to finalize the transformative tariff plan. President Trump announces tough tariffs on both sides, making trade in the United States fair again. That's it for now. This afternoon we will know for sure. Sure, just hope it's the good guys, but this seems strange. Okay, now listen to this. If you look at the charts, the Nasdaq is showing signs of going up. And if you look at the indicators, Bitcoin, which is the most popular cryptocurrency right now, is also going up. It's strange that everyone is negative but the charts and the indicators. Hash ribbon scars are an indicator that shows what happens to Bitcoin every time it prints a buy signal. Has Bitcoin ever printed a weekly hash ribbon buy signal during a bear market? The answer is no. It has been 100% correct. 100% correct. What does that tell us, by the way? It just wrote another buy signal. Like last week, what's going up? The CrossX predictor just showed a buy signal on Bitcoin. So don't listen to the bears. This could send Bitcoin prices back to all-time highs. It's a time, right? Take a look. All of these signs are just giving out. As you can see, the Bollinger Bands on Bitcoin show that the price is going up on a weekly basis. That's a crazy amount of time between the last two times it was this tight. There was a blast to the right, and it's now squeezing again. Then we moved on to the stock stochastic RSI. Oversold territory, oversold. A cross of these happen above the 20 level, above the 20 line, and we're good to go. That will be there soon. We hope that, based on the numbers, he's telling us that there will be at least a push up to the mid 90,000 area. We'll see what happens next, okay? I don't know, guys. So far, I like it. The next level where Bitcoin prices will go up is 97K, and we need to break through this resistance. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 4 touch points, if not 5 or more right here. That's a very strong resistance line. Every time they tried to break it, they failed. I think the next one will be able to and will, so we'll see. Then, do you see that blue area we're not even close to? 4 of the cycles stopped there. See that green dot right after the bump? 3 times out of 3, Bitcoin went through the roof, right? Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you see that 1, 2, 3? It's interesting that we're at the bottom. Every time the sign of the liquidity cycle went up to this blue level, it peaked. We're not even close. I think 126 is the top. The year was a great one, but as we got closer, we thought that maybe something like this would happen in the middle of a crisis to trick everyone before we went up. Sure enough, the crypto market went crazy when we saw the sign. 1, 2, it did it again. Again, guys, it feels like it's going to happen. We'll see though. Positive. Even though long-term holders are unwilling to sell, Bitcoin sales are at an all-time high of 109K, which is still a long way below the cycle highs. This means that nobody really wants to sell right now. That means everyone is pretty optimistic, which is good, guys. Take a look at the waves. Yes, if history is any indication, that will happen this year. Sure, I know a lot of people are bearish. I was too, and I'm kind of going back and forth like a fish. But you know what? That's how the market is right now. You have to be on the edge of your seat because anything could happen. Black swans are hanging over everything. But we have to change our minds if we see new data. According to the Feds, Arthur Hayes thinks Bitcoin could reach $250,000 by the end of 2025. The switch to Treasury QE and a huge infusion of cash were the main causes of a big bull run. But before they could have QE and a man make a lot of money or have a crisis, wouldn't there need to be a crisis first? That's what I'm thinking too, guys. I think there will be a pump, but then it might go down. To be honest, I don't know what to say. Things are pretty tricky right now. I do think a black zone is coming up and then everything will be fine again. Then maybe we'll pump, but we'll see, okay? We can't stop the flow of money around the world, so we have to take things one day at a time. We can say again that Bitcoin has no top. Yes, because they're always going up or down. The dollar guys are right, they still are today. As long as they keep printing money, that means that it will be moving into cryptocurrencies. That's the prediction for when it will be widely traded again. Finish says it will buy 100 million yen worth of Bitcoin, and then a Japanese public company called Meta Planet gets 160 Bitcoin, right? I mean, all of these people are buying, guys. Okay, they're not going to stop. Why? With crypto-backed mortgages, people can borrow money and use digital assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum as protection for real estate loans without having to sell them. This is good for the market right now. I think that's very risky indeed. If you already know what I think about Bitcoin and you already know that they will fall apart at some point. In the short term, though, it's good because it means people won't be running away from these assets. Instead, they'll be using them against them, right? These people are going to buy real estate or something else. So things look great, don't they? Don't forget that this will buy 29,000 Ethereum, which is worth $58 million in the last 3 days. There are a lot of whales buying Ethereum, and people are also buying Bitcoin. What does that tell you? Yes? That and that are being bought by them. These people buy all the time. Ethereum saw $105 million have come in net over the last 24 hours. This is very big. What's going on with Ethereum? Okay, so I think that for Q2, E seems to be or want to explode, which means that if E bursts,